Know how I feel about Miguel. I really believe he was going to do some special things in 23. His first impression of the machine, can you tell us, and your first impression of him?
Look, the smile on his face the moment he got off the bike the first time, I think it's more than enough expression to know how he feels about the RSGP, how he would have gotten on this kind of bike much earlier in his career, but better late than never. He had a good time. He's really happy. Again, both riders just came off the bike with a huge smile on their face, and as long as I see that and they're happy, and I'm more than happy to know that they're happy.
Razlan, thank you for your time. Apparently, Bastianini's had a bit of a fall, so we better pass back to the lads. But thank you again. Look forward to talk to you through 23.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Thanks to Razlan Razli. Yeah, best of luck to that new project next year as they embark on an exciting new chapter, the RNF Racing team with Aprilia next year. And our first faller of the day, coming late on as we approach the final hour of this Valencia test, is Enea Bastianini. He's gone down at turn number 6. That could have been a nasty one because he got his left leg trapped under the bike there, didn't he, as the bike and him slid across into the gravel trap. But thankfully you can see he walks away or trudges away through the gravel trap. So that's the first one out of the way. A first factory Ducati crash then for Enea Bastianini. A front end tip off going into turn number 6.
He had just set the fastest first sector of the day, so they were clearly pushing on. Both of the factory Ducatis are riding on board now with the world champion Pecco Bagnaia, who's also set a personal best through the first sector. You do wonder those who are still planning on running for the rest of the day, if any of them are going to be keen just to throw a brand new soft tyre at this, just how much they'll be keen to end the 2022 post-race test here in Valencia as the fastest rider to go into the winter break. At the moment, that honour goes to Luca Marini, leading a Mooney VR46 1-2. But you wait and see just if anyone in the final 1 hour of running that we have to come here has the urge, has the temptation just to go for one last time attack, one last salvo to bring the curtain down on 2022.
You know somebody has. Somebody said to Mitchell in their crew chief at the start of the day, I'll have one of those soft tyres, please, for the last 10 minutes. You've got to be careful, though, because the temperature can drop. Let's go down forward to see some thoughts from Simon Craypart.
Yeah, temperature's not too bad. I'm surprised it's not dropping quicker myself, Matt. But I've done a heap of days here over the last years, and like track days, and got to this time of the day, the sun strike is really bad at the end of the back straight and the last turn. When you're entering those two corners, the sun strike is so bad that you can't pick your brake marker the same. So I'll be surprised if from now on that the guys can go faster. If they do, they're doing it with one eye closed.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Simon. A phase of this Valencia test in these conditions that the photographers absolutely love. With the sun setting off in the background, you get those jaw-dropping backlit shots. But as you mentioned, yeah, the riders do have to be careful, particularly when they're coming towards that fast turn 13. Great spot for the snappers. We love watching those shots. But yeah, for the riders, this particular point here, you can just see off in the distance the sun starting to set off in the background as Enea Bastianini comes back to the factory Ducati garage to explain what happened into turn number 6. As Lewis mentioned, he was pushing on that lap. He'd set that fastest first sector of the day, and that was all that happened for him on that lap. It was his 55th lap of this Valencia test for the new Ducati Lenovo team rider.
And this is Pecco Bagnaia's 58th as he leaves the final corner. A laugh shared already with Davide Tardozzi. You can see how mouth-faced Enea Bastianini is with that. He's already sharing a laugh with that crash that he's just sustained as that first pair of pristine factory Ducati leathers gets scuffed up through the gravel trap.
Yeah, got the first one out of the way on day one. Enea Bastianini then having a little chuckle, as we just saw there with Davide Tardozzi. If he does that on a frequent basis next year, I don't think Davide Tardozzi will still find it quite so